Hey guys, Brandon here, coming at you with another Mlb the Show video. Today we're gonna add on to our series of top 5 players. Today we're gonna do the top 5 players at third base. So let's jump right into that with the first guy. So collections, we're actually gonna go to the hardware series. And from the hardware series at third base, we have Miguel Cabrera. He's a great hitter. He's got a good stat line. Lacks a little bit in fielding. He's a silver. For third basemen, I think that's a position where you need a decent fielder at least. Silver up, I wouldn't put any less just because hard hit balls will go right by him. So I think his fielding does the job for sure. 32 speed, a little bit lacking. They're not the fastest players, so. But I do believe Miguel Cabrera gets the job done, and he's in the number 5 spot for the 5th best third baseman. So to the number 2 spot, to the number 4 spot, we have the creative player third baseman. And for the third baseman, we're actually going to do the balanced focus as usual. So he's got a little bit better fielding than Miguel Cabrera in this current state. He's a switch hitter, a little bit faster. So with any amount of boost, if you were to leave fielding and speed the same, and you just focused on hitting, you could make this guy equivalent, or obviously a little bit better with, you don't even need great equipment, just the +6/+6 bat, and just some other stuff to add on to make it the best. You don't need the best equipment, otherwise this third baseman would be maybe one up higher on the list. But in his current position, he is the 4th best third baseman you can have, and then any boost in the fielding will bring him to an actual gold. Right now it says 75 fielding, so that means the defensive badge will be a silver. He gets some good arm strength over there. It's pretty fast, and then you just add cleats on top of that to make him even faster. So coming to the number 4 spot, you got your creative player. You really can't go a lot wrong with this guy, position wise. I guess we'll see when we get to outfield if he makes a position. I don't know if I should do, I'll probably just do one for each position: left field, right field, center field. So we'll see if he makes an appearance in the top 5 of those, because the outfield's pretty stacked in this game, so it might not be best to waste a created player there. But I'd be willing to put my created player in any of these other positions, but my deficiencies have him at shortstop. So created player, number 4 on the list, always a good pick. So then for number 3, we have, I don't think it's an actual thing, so in the collections wise, we have future star Vlad Guerrero Jr. I do believe his fielding is a bronze, and since his arm strength is a 90, it kind of moves it up to a silver, but I believe his badge is a bronze and almost a common if he was 2 less. But his hitting stats are create a player like across the board, but that's only if you have decent stuff on your player, so I couldn't move the created player up above him, even though your fielding and speed's a whole lot better with your created player. So your created player is better than Vlad Guerrero Jr. if you got some good stuff on, but that's not how I can base it, just based off the average stuff that the people have on theirs. Vlad Guerrero Jr. got great hitting stats, and I think you can keep him at third base to knock down some balls at least. So Vlad Guerrero Jr., he will be your 3rd best third baseman currently in the game, in my opinion, barring that you don't have the greatest stuff on a created player. Only issue is he's super expensive. So we'll head back to the collections to show our number 2 guy off. It's about time for those signature series to come out. I'll touch on somebody that didn't make the list real quick. Wade Boggs. He's got great hitting stats. It's just I can't stand people with like 60 power. They'll put like 1 or 2 out or something like that. But most of the time they'll just line out to the right fielder. So when I'm looking for a player to play third base, I need somebody who can hit pretty well. Like, he's got great vision. You really can't complain about that. Slower than your creative player with speed. He's got gold fielding, so he'll be around where your creative player's at fielding wise if you got some stuff on your player. And then he's good, just in my opinion, wasn't better than any of the top 5 on the list just because of that power. Yeah, just couldn't quite put him in there with that power. So now we're going to go to the number 2 spot. Right next to him, we've got Matt Williams. Matt Williams is almost a diamond defender. He's got an 88 gold, 55 speed, so he's around the base of the creative player speed. He's really good against left-handed pitchers, but if you're not staring at that, the right-handed pitchers really isn't bad. 95, 96, and then 92 vision. So he's a great hitter, a great defender, and if you were just to get him, he would be the second best third baseman that you can get. And then that's a shortstop. And then for the first place at third base, we have Brooks Robinson. So he's going to be your ultimate lockdown defender there. 99 fielding, 97 arm strength, 99 arm accuracy, 97 reaction. With his 49 speed, it's not the greatest. So the main basis for putting him here is that he almost has 80 power from each side, so he'll put more out than Wade Boggs. But he does have 125 vision, which is pretty clutch. I believe Wade had it too, but that power. So Wade Boggs just couldn't make it because of the power, and I cannot stress that power enough that I do not like 60 power. But around 100 for both contacts. We have 80 for power, 125 for vision. So I do believe that Brooks Robinson is a dominant third baseman. I'm sure this third baseman list can go almost any way, just based on preferences. But not a whole lot come better than this Brooks Robinson third baseman. I don't even know if I'm going to pick him next in the 99s for the whenever I reach diamond. But I do know he's a good guy. I have Miguel Cabrera currently there, though, and he's doing a good job, so I don't know if I'd replace him. I do need a second baseman soon, so might go for whoever that 99 second baseman is. I can't really remember. Joe Morgan. And I'm going to start doing something at the end of these videos. I'm going to open one pack every single time because I see some people who always get the rip one pack and they get a great card. So I'm going to start jumping on that train and I'm going to get a great card. One of these at least. So 1 in 50 chance of a diamond. 1 in 10 of a gold. Let's see if we make our money back on this pack. I just want to be like the other cool kids. Alright, not today. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. I got other videos, stub making method I posted yesterday. It's like one of the previous ones I did, just a little bit more in depth. So if you want to check that out and make some stubs, this is your daily reminder to get some orders put in for those bronze players and to make some stubs off of them. We got a lot of time to make stubs, so let's do it. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later.